What's up, sweaties? It's Jon Schnepp here at Meltdown Comics
mess it up.
All right, hang on a second.
Yes.
Chi was off.
Totally. Chi, you fucked up.
I totally fucked up.
I could tell right from the start.
Even
you were
before, I
already
was like, yeah, I'm learning from the master, man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Action.
What's up, sweaties? Jon Schnepp here. I'm standing here with Michael Rooker at Meltdown Comics in West Hollywood. Michael, thank you for being here.
Good to be here, man. Gunn called me and says, stop reading the comic. I mean, look at Yondu.
Yeah.
I mean, one whistle. Now all I got to do is convince Disney and Marvel.
Man, we're going to talk about your career. We're going to get into comic books. You ready to rock?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, come on.
Michael, here we are. Check it out. New. This is every Wednesday, new comics come out here at comic book stores. A bunch of us sweaties come in and like get all the new comic books.
Yeah, right on.
I want to recommend a couple that I think you might dig. Here's one that Yondu might be able to make an appearance in. It's Captain Marvel. Now, we know that the Marvel movie is taking place in the 90s, which happens before Guardians 2. No spoilers.
I think the combination of her in the spandex and Yondu in his outfit would be awesome.
It's a perfect combo.
Yeah, perfect.
So, Michael, tell me about your first experience reading comic books. What were the characters you were into?
You know, the Hulk, because I was this little kid that got moved up from Alabama into the Chicago area, got picked on a lot, and I would just take it until one day I finally just can't take it anymore, and I'd throw the guy across the playground, stuff like that. So I kind of felt like the Hulk.
You'd Hulk out.
Yeah, that's right.
Donny Cates has been popping off a lot of really great comics. Redneck is one of them. This is issue number 5. But I don't mind jumping into the middle of a comic book because you could always go back if you dig what's going on.
Oh, it's only number 5, so you can easily go back.
Easily go back. Here's another one, Plastic. I don't even want to tell you what it's about. I just want you to experience page 1.
Yeah, it looks a little funky.
That's good. Funky's a good term for it.
Peek?
Yeah, take a peek, man. Tell me, what are your thoughts about the comic book media explosion that we live in right now? I mean, when we were a lot younger, we never saw this coming. We live in the golden age of comic books now.
Well, not only golden age of comic books, I think it's because of the golden age of filmmaking.
Yes.
And our technology and our CGI and all that kind of stuff can bring all of this to life.
With people like James Gunn bringing that cosmic, really amazing look to Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think that would have been possible 15 years ago.
I mean, look at Yondu.
Yeah.
One whistle. Of course, on the day of, it was just me walking across this homemade bridge, right?
Wow.
And that's it. Everything else is CGI. All the background is all green screen, little Groots on my shoulder.
Right? You have to imagine, as an actor, all these things happening at the same time.
And I like working that way, too. You get to use your imagination. I tell people it's like doing 5 movies in one.
Let's get into some Hulk comics. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Come on.
The Hulk is right here. I got 2 comics for you.
Yeah, right on.
This one is called Boiling Point, which I think you got to several times when you were a youth. You reached that level. You were like, look, you won't like me when I'm angry. They were like, Rooker, we're gonna, and then tables flipped. Crazy.
I was this little guy, too, little skinny kid.
With knife skills.
Unassuming.
Yeah, playing chicken,
with
you know.
Knife skills.
Let's cut to that chicken scene.
You ever play chicken? So you get your knife, right? Your cousin got his knife or your friend has their knife, and you start out here like this, as wide as you want, and you throw your knife in between his legs. And then he throws his knife. Okay, and you just keep doing that until your distance between your feet get, and usually you're barefoot. In Alabama, you're barefoot. So distance between your feet get really small until the person moves. And that's how we play chicken as a little kid.
Wow, that's a scary kind of chicken.
I got good at throwing knives.
That's a whole different kind of chicken. We've got this, which is World War Hulk, which is, we're gonna see a little bit of this, I think, in Thor Ragnarok. It's Hulk versus Hulk versus Hulk. There's a lot of Hulk fighting.
Bunch of Hulks.
Let's talk about Yondu.
Yeah, Yondu.
So, James Gunn, you've been in a lot of his films. You've been in Super, you've been in Slither. Did he have you in mind for Guardians of the Galaxy when he was coming up with that?
He did. He had just mentioned that I'm writing this role for you, and so ended up finding out that it was Yondu. He was almost through with the script, and I realized, dude, oh no. He found out the dates when they were shooting, and it was absolutely the exact same time I was shooting The Walking Dead.
Wow.
So I wasn't gonna be able to do it now. But 2 weeks later, I got the call that they were going to kill the character off. And they asked me to come into the office. So I went into the office, and they made sure that I understood this was top secret. No one is to know. Lo and behold, I called James Gunn.
Right.
And I said, look, I didn't tell you this, but this is what's going on. And he's going like, yeah, so you can do it. And I said, hell yeah, I can do it. Let's do it. And so now then there was a pause on the phone, and he goes, okay. Now all I got to do is convince Disney and Marvel.
What's that phrase that you're saying now?
Which one?
Mary Poppins? I want you to say it.
That, you want me to say I'm Mary Poppins? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I did in the movie?
Yeah, please.
Yeah? Okay, ready? Close your eyes. I'm Mary Poppins, yo!
Yeah.
That's kind of how I did it.
It's a fucking
You
beautiful
remember that?
line. Yeah, I do, yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, yo!
So with both of these characters, Yondu and Merle, being based off of comic books, did you read the comics before you did the role?
The Merle Dixon role was not in the comic, but I read Kirkman's stuff. I started reading. I couldn't stop reading. As far as Yondu is concerned, I was reading, and Gunn called me and says, stop reading the comics, because the script is different than the comics, and he didn't want me to get off base too far.
Right. Hey, so we've covered a lot of cool stuff. Let's get some more comic books for you. Ready?
I'm ready, man. Hey, do you want to mine? It's getting a little heavy.
Oh, I'll hold these for you because you're getting a lot more. Let's go.
You're younger than me, man.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So this is Milo Manaro. He's an incredible artist. Just have a flip through on that.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, you flip and you want to keep flipping, right?
Yep.
I like it.
Sugar Skull, Charles Burns. He's a writer, artist. He did an incredible volume called Black Hole.
Yeah.
This is his newest thing.
Cool, man.
You said your granddaughter is into Chi.
She is into Chi.
Let's pick this book up for her.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Daniel Clowes, I love to recommend his stuff. This is called The Death Ray. It's about this guy who basically thinks he has superpowers because of his toy gun.
And he does, he doesn't.
Does he or doesn't
Does
he?
he? It's up. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Here's another comic I think you might get a kick out of. Ed Piskor has been doing these incredible hip-hop volumes where it kind of goes into the history of Run DMC and Sun Ra and all these different 80s hip-hop
I like
artists.
the coloration.
Yes.
That's very cool.
It's a real fantastic series. So this is a little bit old school.
Yeah,
Let's check out Masters of the Sun. It's Will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas.
Right.
Him and Ben Jaganoff
That's right.
wrote this amazing comic book. And also, we just did an episode with Will.i.am talking about all this comic book
you did?
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and I read it and I thought it's great, so I want to recommend it.
Ah, thank you. How about some classic Ninja Turtle? You got any?
I got you, right over here.
Okay. My son-in-law is a big freak. He loves that.
You're talking classic Ninja Turtle. This is
yeah.
Eastman and Laird's classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all in a hard shell, baby.
In a hard
Bam.
shell. This is going to be a great
Yeah,
gift.
and
I
you know
love
what?
this.
Here's a gift for you, Fight Club 2. This is an incredible series. It's if you like the original Fight Club, this is a what if.
What a great
continue
concept,
going.
right?
Yeah, and it's Chuck
Oh,
Palahniuk.
yeah.
He's actually writing it. So
right on.
yeah, you can't go wrong with that series.
Beautiful.
I like to always recommend a great Frank Miller comic. This is the origin of Batman done in a modern telling, year one. If you like Nolan's Batman Begins and you want to see what they're probably going to go back to with Matt Reeves' The Batman, this is the one to look at.
Good and
You know?
dark. Okay, that's
Good and dark, and also
yeah.
look for characters you could play in this, and then call up Matt Reeves. What
Hey,
up, man?
hey, buddy.
Yeah.
How about it?
Seriously. So
Sounds good.
You want to go to the checkout counter?
Let's go.
All right, let's
go. I got my reading for the next year or so. There you go. I've been shopping, y'all.
Damn.
There we are. You got the Rooker discount?
Of course.
Ah, okay, good to know.
Well, the Yondu discount.
Yeah,
now.
even better.
So it'll be $583.88.
I hope there's that much on the card, dude. Good deal. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
have a
you.
good one.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time.
We're here at Meltdown, West Hollywood. I'm Jon Schnepp. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is out now. It's the Blu-ray 4K release with deleted scenes, a lot of extras. Get the Blu-ray, I highly suggest.
80 minutes of extras.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it's like a whole other movie.
Chock full.
I'm keeping this. Let's get out of here.
I'll sign it for you.
All right.
That'll be $80.
All right, it's worth it.